WWE Survivor Series. And what'd you think of it?
Holy shit.
Holy shit?
Dude, I think it was quite the interesting card. I mean, you got AJ and Lesnar, right? Styles versus Lesnar. Mm-hmm.
P1 right there. P1.
You know, when Jinder versus AJ happened and then AJ took it home, I was like, oh shit. When you think about it, Jinder versus Lesnar would not have been as entertaining to me.
Jinder versus Lesnar would have just been him getting suplexed. That
Yeah.
would have been like, it would be a squash match. This was probably the best Brock Lesnar match I've seen in years.
And he's never fought anyone like AJ before.
He sells better than anybody when he wants to sell. When he wants to fucking be that beast, that vulnerable beast, dude, he is amazing. Lesnar is very underrated because everyone thinks it's just a squash match with like suplexes. German
Like, oh, he's a big dude and all this shit.
But dude, Lesnar, when he's selling that leg, and did you see him selling the calf crusher? He turned purple. He turned purple.
Yeah, he did. His face was red and he was just covered in sweat.
And when he was walking back and he was still nursing the leg and looking
yeah.
back at AJ like he earned his respect.
Yeah,
like, all right, listen, I appreciated that match. And I had to hope. If they put that match earlier where it wasn't like going to be tied up with Raw at the end, I would almost have thought AJ had a shot at winning this match.
Yeah.
Like, it was phenomenal.
Well, let's talk about AJ for a minute because, like, that dude is so agile. Just the way he fucking jumps on the ropes
Dude,
and then makes his move. Like, holy fucking shit.
He's the best worker in WWE today.
No hesitation whatsoever. He just hops on that thing and then...
It's crazy.
He does a flip.
That 450, the 450 splash, tucking the hands.
Just the way he grabs on the ropes, hops on top, and then just...
It's phenomenal.
It was phenomenal.
It's phenomenal.
Would you say this was a phenomenal match?
I would say it was a phenomenal match. I would give this match like 4.5 stars out of 5.
4.5 stars out of 5? Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. The way Lesnar sold, the beginning where it was like, it looked like AJ was versus fucking Goliath. Mm-hmm. It was amazing. It was done really, really, really well.
How about when...
no outside fuckery.
What about when AJ jumped off the ropes and then Brock caught him on his fucking shoulder?
Oh my God!
The timing on that, dude. He just dove and landed on top of Lesnar and I was like, holy shit!
It's just the strength of Brock Lesnar and just the imposingness. Like, he goes for his and you know what I liked about this too? AJ hit the phenomenal forearm, right? Mm-hmm. And then he got the 1 and the 2.
Yeah.
And then he went back to do the phenomenal forearm. And instead of doing the same thing over, he took off the elbow pad. So it looked like there was a reason. That's storytelling that they don't have anymore in these matches, man. It was just it's such a great match. Such a great match.
Yeah, it was a good match. I liked that match a lot.
Women's 5-on-5 Survivor Series match.
I think it's safe to say that everybody, myself included, kind of knew that Asuka was going to be the last one standing.
Definitely.
I mean, come on. Undefeated.
She's
still undefeated.
I was waiting for the Asuka's gonna kill you chance.
Yeah, she was left.
It was Carmella.
Yeah, and
who else?
What was her name?
Tamina.
Yes, it was just the two. It was when it was 2-on-1.
Yeah. And I didn't hear an Asuka was gonna kill you.
Yeah, I was actually kind of hoping that.
I was a little sad. I was a little sad about that.
Kind of disappointed. A little disappointed there. Not surprised though. Did not doubt for a second that the Empress of Tomorrow would be the one to win it for.
Dude, and Corey Graves sells her so well. He's like, the Empress of Tomorrow is gonna destroy every. Like he's a great. Let's talk about the 5-man commentary team.
Oh yeah.
Where it was so bad. Where at one point Byron Saxton goes, and I'm Saxton. Like he had to say it after. After he said something, because people were getting confused.
Everybody knows it's me talking, right? Okay. Yeah.
Booker T highlighted my commentary team.
Okay.
Booker T is my MVP anytime he announces. Because the shit that he says, when he's like, man, he's looking strong, man. It's just it's so good. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the Booker T. But the 5-man commentary team, it was just way too much. Because you get 2 play-by-play guys.
Yeah, you do.
You get Tom Phillips and you get Michael Cole.
It became a clusterfuck at some point where everybody was just kind of talking and you're like, what the hell's going on here?
Intercontinental versus U.S. title. Baron Corbin, The Miz.
Oh, yeah, The Miz.
The Miz getting put over again at a fucking pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a great loser. He works so hard on the mic. But just comes up short every goddamn time. Charlotte and Alexa Bliss.
Flair. Yeah, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte's so good. Charlotte is so good.
She is.
She's so good.
She's good.
She's probably the best athlete.
Yeah, she's
in
like a
WWE.
gymnast too. She could do the splits.
Dude, that
She's
moonsault?
very flexible. Yeah.
That moonsault was unreal. No, I loved it. Opening match, you got the Shield, you got the New Day. Dude, the New Day, they are performers of the year this year.
You think so?
Like, they're so good. Those matches they had with the Usos and now with the Shield, like, they have just been murdering pay-per-views. In fact, like, it almost at one point looked like they're going to give it to the New Day. Like, when they did that double fucking totem pole thing off the top.
Yeah.
A double midnight hour. Like, at least they're making Big E a fucking monster. They really are.
Yeah.
You know, they're making him the Roman Reigns of the New Day.
The Roman Reigns of the New Day.
But yeah, Shield being back. Man, it was a good pay-per-view, but no real storyline progression.
No.
So Raw tonight's gonna be very interesting. Let's talk about the main event, the 5-on-5 men's
5-on-5
elimination.
men's. Okay. That one. It was very interesting because you see the dynamic of both teams, right?
Oh my God.
You know, Team SmackDown versus Team Raw. Like, let's see. On Team Raw, you've got Finn Balor, you've got Samoa Joe, you've got Braun Strowman.
Braun
He was
Strowman,
like
the monster among men.
the beastliest one on either team. You know what I mean? Like, out of everybody, right? He was the biggest dude, right? He was the biggest dude out of
Oh,
all
by
of
far.
them. Yeah, he was the biggest one out of all
By
of them.
far, biggest dude that
Almost
night.
400 fucking pounds. And then you got
Huge.
Triple H, and you've got Kurt Angle, right? The team captain
Right.
for fucking Team Raw, Team Red.
And then versus
Team SmackDown.
you
who
got Shane
Team
McMahon.
SmackDown. Yep.
Shane McMahon. You got Bobby Roode.
Yep. Glorious.
You got the artist formerly known as Shinsuke
Yes.
Nakamura.
Yes.
Get rid of this artist thing. Like, it's so stupid. It's
You're
such a
not Prince. Come
dumb
on. Velveteen
gimmick.
Dream took that one.
Yeah, exactly. Velveteen Dream. No, he's Prince. But no, okay. You got Shinsuke. You got Rude. You got Shane O'Mac.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton. And then
John
John
Cena.
Cena phoning in a match like I have never seen before.
When he rolled out there in his green shirt, I was like, come on, dude.
He didn't even show up to this match. But you know what? This goes to show you the difference between Cena and Triple H. Cena's like, you know what? Let me put one of the young guys over. I'm just in the match. Whatever. Triple H is like, step aside. I'm going over, kids. I'm breaking out the shovel, and I am going over and burying everyone else in this match. It's just fucking Triple H being Triple H. Like, that's the most Triple H thing I've ever seen Triple H do.
Yeah. You know, did you see when Triple H two-sweeted fucking Finn Balor, though?
I did. He did, because Triple H wants all the attention.
He was all like,
He
hey,
wants all
and
the
you're like, what the
attention.
fuck is going on? Okay, no. I have to, compared to the women's 5-on-5, like, it took forever for people to get eliminated in the men's one. Like, it was long.
The women's was only like 15 minutes.
The women's one was very quick, fast-paced. Women were getting eliminated left and right, whereas this one, it got down to what, 3 versus 1, I think, at some point?
Yeah, it was 3-on-1.
3-on-1 with
It was
Shane McMahon.
Angle, Strowman, and Triple H versus Shane McMahon. Why the fuck was Shane McMahon the sole survivor?
Yeah, that actually kind of shocked me, I'm not gonna lie. You know, when you got like all the other dudes on
Honestly, like this
Team
pay-per-view,
Blue.
it's just, I don't think this was a great pay-per-view at all.
I didn't think it was the greatest.
I thought TLC was a way better pay-per-view.
I thought NXT the day before was better, but we're gonna
Oh,
get
Takeover
in,
we're gonna talk about.
We're gonna get into
Takeover
that.
was phenomenal
We'll get
this
into
year.
that in a second. But like, let's go back to this 5-on.
He's gonna keep doing this.
It's phenomenal.
They bought
no,
these
but
for a
the
reason.
5-on-5 men's, right? Like, oh, what about when fucking Finn Balor went up against Nakamura, dude? Nakamura was all like, tag me in, come on, man, tag me in. And they kind of,
Dude,
they didn't really duke it out for that long.
Nobody did. They had all these dream
It was
matchups.
very quick. It was very, very, very quick.
Yeah. Even like Orton versus Joe. Like, that would be
Yeah,
a great
that's
fucking
true,
match.
that's true.
You
Yeah.
know? Anything, like Bobby Roode versus Triple H.
Dude, fucking Bobby Roode got kicked out pretty quick.
Bobby Roode was out quick. Nakamura was the first one to go.
Oh, I knew Nakamura was gonna be the first one to
But
go.
like, I just don't understand like
I
how
just had a
much.
funny feeling. I was like, I'm not surprised. But yeah.
Like, okay, you're gonna bury SmackDown, right? Triple H goes in there to set the booking. I'm gonna bury SmackDown. But like, you buried everybody on that team.
It was kind of a clusterfuck towards the end there, dude. Like, you know, the whole thing with when you had Kurt Angle versus fucking Shane McMahon, right?
Yeah.
And then fucking all of a sudden Triple H, like, gets in there, puts fucking Shane's arm on top of Kurt, and you're like, what the fuck is going on here? And it's like so confusing.
Strowman's face though, when he was so confused.
Yeah, he was confused. He's like,
He was just looking at him like,
that's already a meme, by the way.
is it? That's a
Like,
great meme.
His face, he's like, it's like a gif where he's like,
That's a great meme.
what the
That's a
fuck?
great meme.
And I think everybody everybody felt the same way. We're like, what the fuck is going on here?
It
Like,
was just,
what the hell?
I don't know. It was a really weird pay-per-view.
Like, he was trying to make it look like, gotcha, but really it was just like, this was stupid, but okay, what about the ending, though? Like, I don't even know if this made it on the pay-per-view. I saw it on the internet afterwards.
When Triple H walked into the
When he
video.
walked into the fucking...
I'm going over.
Smooth, bro.
I'm going over.
Very smooth. So, I mean, it was fun, but it wasn't the greatest fucking pay-per-view, I don't think.
There was just no progression with anything.
Yeah.
Like, it was just all non-canon.
It was a clusterfuck. It was a clusterfuck for sure. But do you want to talk about NXT? Because that shit was fire.
Let's get into NXT, because I need to talk about something great.
Okay.
And let's talk about the Velveteen Dream, baby.
Say my name!
Dude, Velveteen
Dude.
Dream coming out with the fucking throwback to the Rick Rude airbrush tights of him.
Oh, dude, those
and
pants.
Say My Name in the middle.
Can we talk about those pants for a minute?
Well, Rick Rude used to do that.
Yeah.
Way back in the day, so he used to airbrush on like his opponent's wife.
His wife, yeah.
And like he did the move, dude. It was that match. That was the match of the weekend for me.
Yeah, that was definitely the match.
That was the match
sure.
of the weekend.
For sure.
And I wasn't expecting anything from that. You know, Aleister Black being this badass fucking like martial arts guy, Velveteen Dream being Prince.
Yeah.
Like you just don't expect a lot. But that match, the psychology in that match.
Yeah, dude. The way they were like mocking each other, kind of.
Oh my God.
And then at the end, finally, like, you know, fucking obviously Aleister takes the win, and then he finally says his fucking name.
When he said his name, it just everything came to fruition. Like it was crazy. And like, does that mean like this feud is over, and now they're transitioning?
Wait. Where are you thinking about?
Dude, I want them to form a tag team called Black Velvet. I think that would be the best tag team ever. Can you imagine that?
That's a great fucking name.
Black Velvet. They come out to Aleister's like metal theme, and then all of a sudden the lights go purple, and Purple Rain comes on, or whatever the fuck Velveteen Dream song is, and he comes out. Dude, it'd be so good. But no, that match was amazing. That whole card, from beginning to end, that Lars Sullivan Cassius Ohno match, just two monsters beating the fuck out of each other. Sullivan's a star. Sullivan's only been around since August. But like he's
really?
Yeah, but he's been in the industry for like 5 years.
Oh, okay.
But he is a monster. Him versus Strowman. Imagine that match. Like,
ooh,
that'd be so good.
Yeah.
You know, then you get your you got who else? Who fought on this card? This card was just so packed with great shit.
I'm trying to remember. They did
the championship match. How about the fact that Cien Almande Alma?
Oh shit!
Dude.
Yeah, he beat fucking Drew, man.
Well, Drew. Here's the thing with Drew.
Okay.
I like Drew.
Yeah.
I don't like Drew in NXT.
Really?
I'd rather have Drew as a mid-carder going up against like Bobby Roode and like Nakamura on like SmackDown than have him as the world champion of NXT. When you have fucking Adam Cole in there, when you have Eric Young in there, you know, you got Velveteen Dream, you got Aleister Black. You have all these guys who deserve that title a lot more than a Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they gave it to Almas. He might only be for one pay-per-view or a couple of weeks or whatever, but I'm really glad that Almas got it. And he won it like a fucking Shea Guerrera won the fucking world title.
Well, fucking you guys, what's her name? Zelina over there, like putting his foot on the fucking
She's a
rope
great
and
heel
shit.
manager.
Yeah, dude.
Great heel manager.
Everybody got mad, dude. They're like, someone get her the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
They're like, you wouldn't have won if it wasn't
Percy was getting so pissed.
Yeah, dude.
Percy on commentary. What is she even doing here?
Yeah.
Percy.
Should we talk about the main event from NXT?
Let's talk about. You're talking about War Games?
Oh yeah.
War Games. First time in 20 years.
Yeah, that's right.
The most dangerous match on the planet. They hyped it up like there were sharks swimming around that fucking
dude.
cage.
And for those of you watching right now, let's explain briefly to those who are unfamiliar with
the rules. Were very confused. Okay, so basically you got two
rings next to each other.
One cage.
It's connected by like this metal piece.
Right. And we got this one cage.
Yeah.
Going around like a regular, you know, steel cage, no top.
That goes around both rings.
Then you got these 3 shark cages.
Yeah, 3 shark cages.
And one member starts out from each team in the ring, and then like 5 minutes goes by, and then the 2 members in the shark cage can come in.
Exactly.
And it was...
Yeah, because it's supposed to be like the first, like they put the team leaders in, right?
Yeah, it was
and then
Roddy.
For the first 5 minutes, they can't do shit.
Yeah, they put Roddy, Eric Young, and Adam Cole to start.
Yep.
Dude, how about Roddy coming out in the AOP gear?
Dude! everybody's wondering, like, all right, who did it best? Okay, Kurt Angle with the Shield, or
Dude,
Roddy doing it with
Roddy needs to
Authors of
stay
Pain?
with fucking Authors of
He
Pain.
had that shit on his head and everything. Like, they look like they were fucking gonna go sniping or
they
some
look
shit.
like, what do you call it? Army of Two, that game.
Yeah, they look like a fucking
So good.
Call of Duty over here.
And they play off fucking Akam and Razor like
Yeah.
monsters.
Oh, dude, those guys were
Like
huge.
monsters.
Huge. They used him. Do you remember when they used him as a fucking weapon?
Yeah, they fucking hip
They
tossed him
fucking
into
used him as a weapon. We're like, what the fuck is going on here, dude?
That was a great match. Undisputed Era had to win.
Yes.
You don't bring in Adam Cole and the ROH guys and be like, okay, you're,
For a minute
fucking.
there, I thought Adam Cole was gonna run away.
Dude,
Did you think
Sanity
he was
stole
gonna
that
run away?
match.
Yeah, dude. Oh my
Sanity
God.
stole that match.
Oh my god.
And Alexander Wolf getting split open.
Yeah, back of his
from
head.
the table.
Because the table. I think the Authors of Pain were trying to utilize the table, but it kind of worked.
Oh
not
my
in their
god.
favor.
Dude, it was that was a great
Wait, what about when fucking when those two grabbed, what was it, 3 and 3 on each side, and then
Yeah.
dude.
Dude, a double collider
Such
powerbomb thing.
power.
Dude,
Such
they are just
power. I'm
built like crazy.
what
They
the
threw everybody in the other side of the ring. Remember, they were throwing them all into the other ring.
It's nuts.
It's insane. There was great storytelling in that match too.
Yeah, there was.
You know, like I'm a big fan of like ring psychology.
Yeah.
And like NXT, when I think that when Vince passes and Triple H takes over the main roster booking, besides putting himself over, I think that it's going to be amazingly better. All right, so what would you give Survivor Series?
Survivor Series, I would give it a 3.8.
3.8. Okay,
3.8.
I'm around the same. I'm the same. You know, I thought the Lesnar match was the highlight
Yeah, for sure.
with AJ.
For sure.
I really enjoyed the Shield versus New Day.
That was pretty entertaining.
That was just such a great
really
match.
great, yeah.
What would you give Takeover?
Takeover, man, I would give it a 4.5.
I'm the same way. I'll give it 4.5.
4.5. That definitely exceeded the expectations that I had and was way better than Survivor Series for sure.
And the fact that I'm picking a Velveteen Dream, Patrick Clark, Aleister Black match over a match with Adam Cole, baby.
Oh yeah.
As the match of the night.
That was the match of the night.
Dude,
that was definitely the match of the
fucking
night.
Velveteen
That
Dream.
was quite the match for sure.
Just so good, so good. I would almost say it was too sweet. Well, guys, if you like this, check out the links below.
Yeah, like, subscribe, comment.
Like, subscribe, comment. You know, comment away. Let's hear your thoughts.
Let us know
Let's hear
what you
fantasy
thought.
booking.
Did you like NXT better than Survivor Series this past weekend?
Right.
What is your fantasy booking? Let us know in the comments. And of course, as always, guys, remember,
Keep it 88. They don't want none.